What's going on, SML? The divisional round is here. Chiefs versus Raiders going to kick off this round. Straw, who do you have winning this game?
Yeah, I got QP winning this game. I think he called it in the chat not too long ago, but it's really going to depend on Raider fans' deep ball. But I think QP's got this game. I think he's had Raider fans' number, and I think he's going to run away with it.
Yeah, I think since that one playoff game where Raider fan made a run, he beat Dan, then he beat QP. I think QP's pretty much had his number since then, and I think this is just going to be an extension of that.
Yeah, for sure. But a good one nonetheless. You always love to see these in division fighting in the playoffs. It always leads to some sparks.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Looks like I think Raider fans going to get the ball to start. And I think it's big for him to get out to a good start here, especially if he can get Thornton going.
Yeah, for sure. Both nerves, just making sure you're good, bringing down the energy levels from a playoff game, and also because he hasn't been able to really beat QP. So having a good first drive here will really set the tone.
And we'll see, he gets the ball there. He returns it to the 25. Looked like he picked the right side that QP kicked to, but just not really much room to run.
Yeah, look, I think that kickoff stuff. I don't pay attention to the patches and stuff, and we're late in the game. It seems like that got fixed a little bit. You don't see too many people breaking them off as much.
No, not as many. And here he's going to go Love under center. And it looks like we're going to see Clifton, I think, is the running back instead of Genty. And he bounces off a few guys, pinballs his way to the 34-yard line. And that's going to be a 2nd and 1.
All right, looks like Clifton is ready to go, and maybe he knows something we don't know because he was bouncing off of tackles left and right.
Yeah, and we kind of saw that last round against Dan. Now again here, he's going to come out I formation, 2 receivers to the left. You see him put Thornton on that out. And it's going to go immediately to Thornton, but Q all over it. I think he kind of knew that. He plays him twice a year already.
Knew exactly what he was going to do. I was about to applaud him for finding the open space, but QP was so ready for that, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something he's seen 1 or 2 times. Here it is, shotgun, Love with Clifton to his right. He's going to hand it off inside zone up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, that was a good play there. Looks like the guard pulled and was able to block QP's user enough for him to get a yard. So, good first down.
It looks like we got Not Nice in the chat. Here's Love, I form again. Genty in the backfield now. And it's going to be handoff to the right side. Really nowhere to go. And big 99 Patton brings him down, gain of 1.
Yeah, big stuff there. I think you're also a big fan of using multiple backs. What do you think about that? Switching back and forth like that between Clifton and Genty.
I like it. I think I know wear and tear doesn't seem to do much over the season, but I think in a game wear and tear can do a lot. So if you can keep them fresh, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's Love. Looks like pistol formation this time. He's waiting on that drag to open. Nothing there. He's going to throw it deep to Jefferson into traffic. Almost picked off on the deflection. Q's going to be spiking the controller after that one because it looked like he had that.
Yeah, that's what frustrates me. It's so hard to get stopped sometimes when you have those opportunities. Your user does the perfect thing, or you pick a play that you know is going to stop the opponent, and they don't get the turnover. It's rough, especially if he picks up the first down here.
Yeah, and on the offense, you hate when they make those tip catches, and the defense, you expect them. So here's Love, going to drop back. Clifton got caught up on some traffic, but he eventually gets into space, and he looks like he's reaching after he was already over the first down. Dangerous play there. But that's the game making the truck to be same thing as reach for it.
Yeah, I still don't like that change.
And we got Prime and Coop also in chat now.
See, and there we go. He's had 2 chances for interceptions on great defensive plays, and just like that on 3rd and long, first down.
And you see, it looks like it's going to be a stretch to the left. Q slides his line. Alex flips it back to the right. Now it looks like he's gonna stick with that. Q's user was Chanel, just all over that. Shuts him down, no gain.
Q is so ready for this game. It is insane. Like, that was kind of crazy. They're switching back and forth, and Q's moving his D-line with Raider fans switches. So
now
crazy.
AJ in chat. Looks like pistol again. He's going to go with the out. This is a popular concept out of anything tight. And it's going to be Thornton. Gets the out, turns it upfield all the way to the 19. And Q said this in chat. He said he's got to stop Thornton. If he's got a big game, that's going to be a problem for him.
That's the X factor right there. He found him, got him the ball, and he took it upfield for some nice yak. If he gets him going, Q's in trouble.
Here he is again in that pistol type formation. He started with the run call last play, but audible. He's going to hand it off this time. Clifton gets to the outside. He's got some room. One man to beat. He's going to just go right through him. I didn't see a shrug off there. He just kind of didn't let him. I don't know what that was, but he scores the touchdown.
All right, so there we go. I mean, we saw Clifton running hard, breaking tackles to start the drive, and brings it back to end the drive and score 7 points for Raider fans.
Yep. And that's a big start for Raider fan. He had to get on the board early. And I think the way he does it, that drive, just run right down the middle, run to the outside. It wasn't like it's one big play and you think, I can stop him next time. I just have to avoid that. He just had his way with him on that drive.
Yeah. Besides the two potential turnovers.
All right. Well, looks like Q taking his time here, making a play call. It's going to be shotgun doubles. Familiar formation here from Raider fans. Going to be cover 4.
And yes, Coop, I do think Clifton is lubed up because he was definitely slippery.
Motion on the right-hand side. Herbert's going to drop back. Drag's taken away. He's going to go to the outside to the halfback, and that's also covered. You see Raider fan, he does a lot of cover 4. And that time he did the shade underneath, so those two pink routes were in they were in a hard flat.
Yeah, and he had everything covered across the board pretty well. So we're seeing both sides, knowing what the other's going to do.
Here it is. Herbert's going to change the route at the line. He's going to go for the comeback. It's going to be almost picked off by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, early in the cycle, that's one guy, and it was DW, who doesn't win many games, but Gonzalez was a guy I'd never wanted to throw to. He was the only corner in the entire game that I felt like really made plays on the ball.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. He completely disrupted the receiver. Totally, ran the route for him. So he was lucky there.
Oh, and again,
wow.
Raider fans' defense just smothering these guys with the cover 4.
Wow. I mean, crazy. He had 3 plays, 3 passes, 3 defenders knocking the ball down.
And Bell makes a guy miss. He's going to get to the 43.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen defense play like that this whole cycle.
Now, that was a lot of people talked about the Micah Parsons signing, but to me, the Gonzalez one was much bigger. And here's Clifton up to a nice user by Q. Stops him for only 3 yards, though.
Yeah, without Q's user there, he might still be running. So great play by Q there.
Here he comes. It's going to be single back, but he's got 3 receivers to the left. You saw he wanted that PA crossers and came out of it. It looks like maybe he's going back to something similar. Maybe it wasn't a PA crosser. Maybe it's just this verticals. Clifton in motion. He's going to go deep. That's Thornton. He's got a step. He's got the ball. Down to the 6. Q with a nice tackle to save a touchdown, but still first down Raiders at the 6.
And he's so good at that. He's really found some great chemistry with Thornton. He knows when he has a step. He knows where to put it. And we've seen that from him all cycle.
Yeah, so fast, and then has the height advantage on almost everyone, too. Here's Love going to drop back. Screen pass to Clifton. He's got blockers. Q makes a nice play with the user. And he's going to stop him at the 2. 2nd and goal Raiders.
Yeah, way to read that. That's first down. He can really do anything. Q had good eyes, good patience, and followed that to not give up the touchdown.
Here it is, bunch formation on the left. Love with Clifton again in the backfield. He's going to throw it to Clifton, who's wide open. He can just crawl into the end zone.
Sheesh. Yeah, it's hard to get those stops in the red zone like that. Raider fan putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah, I think Q came out in goal line and just not enough guys to cover everyone. And the halfback there is usually the one left uncovered, and he was. So 14-0, still a minute in the first quarter. But Raider fan putting on a clinic.
Yeah, for sure. I would venture to say you didn't think this is how this game was going to start off, did you?
No, not at all. I thought we'd see a deep shot to Thornton and maybe he'd get it, but the way he's run is actually what's impressed me more.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Q gets the ball. Cough. Q gets the ball here. It's only his second possession. He got stopped on the first one. What do you do if you're Q? You're down 14, but there's a lot of time left.
Yeah, I think you start off. You just got to try to establish the run here, and see if you could, get a first down. That's really the first
There's
thing.
the PA boot to the left. He's going to hit the tight end Blackburn, one of his favorite targets, 6'7" tight end. Makes the play down to the 49. First down, Chiefs. Prime says, "Wow," coughing, and that was our salute to Prime cough.
Q did the exact opposite of what I thought. Come out, go play action, and it was the perfect play call. Great play, but he needed to get up first. He needed to get some yards and just, get in the Q mode, get some confidence going.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't have to go much further, and he's in field goal range to put some points on the board. And here it's going to be a handoff to Westbrook, who's got some space. Tries to get outside of that blocking receiver there. No luck, but he gets down to the 41, 2nd and 2. Nice run there on the RPO.
Yeah, there you go. Now, you had a big pass play, big run play. Now you can start to get in a rhythm. Like you said, we're just getting to the end of the first quarter, so a lot of game here, and Q should feel good.
Another cover 4 where he shades underneath. This time Redmond going to get to the outside. Blackburn makes a nice block to seal the edge, and he gets the first down. So 14-0. Raider fan on top after one. I'd say we're probably all pretty surprised. But this is only Q's second possession. So the game moving pretty quick. Raider fan having long drives that have resulted in touchdowns so far.
Yeah, for sure. And I know Q also, he's emotional when he plays. So he definitely has to keep his composure. He is the home team. So I've already seen, he should get some benefits from that.
Here's Herbert back to throw, and he's going to be sacked at the 45-yard line. Keep an eye on that sack counter because that's one for the Raiders. He's one of those guys that gets a lot of sacks.
And Q was looking at that guy running deep down the middle, but he just wasn't really open. And because he waited on that, he had nothing else to throw to, so he had to take the sack.
Here it is again that cover 4 shade underneath. And Herbert throws it to Blackburn, but the safety, he didn't even move. He was standing there flat-footed and just swatted it away.
Yeah, I didn't like that read by Q. I just don't think he's seeing the field too well. He might have had that out route open, like you said. They're shading underneath, but I don't know if he's reading the field too well right now.
Now, what I would like to see him do is hit those curls and comebacks on the outsides. That shade underneath, he's taking away your drags and he's taking away the seams in the middle. I think you're gonna have to attack the outside. And here he's got a deep out to McConkey, who's gonna pick up the first down to the 24.
Beautiful play right there, and beautiful read. Nice patience to find the open guy.
All right, so here he is, 1st and 10, ball to the 24. Still 6 minutes to go in the first half. Plenty of time.
Yeah, oh yeah. And he scores here, he should feel good.
And it's going to be a PA boot this time to the right side. Hill all over it. He's going to take away both the comeback and the crosser, and then Herbert just runs it out of bounds for 7 yards, 17.
Yeah, great D there by Raider fan, and it's really hard to to stop that when your users got to do everything. So that was the best defense you could play there by Raider fan.
I can't tell if that's the same PA boot he ran, but to the other side, or if there's, I think it may have been a different one. He just flipped it.
Yep.
Here's Herbert.
Raider fans user caught in the middle, didn't know where to go, but nothing open. He was just covering nobody.
Hey, he got the job done. His defense is playing really well. And when Raider fan had his run, as you mentioned, it was the defense. I remember Dan praising his defense. So we're seeing a good defensive showing right now.
Here it is, me inside zone. Westbrook up the middle. He's got a first down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal Chiefs, but we got an injury, and it looks like it's going to be a Chief. Looks like maybe a offensive lineman, 55.
Yep.
So irrelevant.
The next one will come in and do the exact same job.
It doesn't matter if he's a 55 overall. He'll do the same thing. All right, first and goal, 7-yard line. Looks like Herbert's going to be in the pistol here. And he's going to hand it off. That was a weird handoff. I
Yeah.
felt like the ball wasn't in his hand when he handed it off. It just kind of warped over there. But
Yeah.
second and goal from the 5, picks up 1 yard.
I was definitely surprised he had the ball. I thought it was a play action or
That's
something.
exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, he didn't even have the ball in the hand that handed it off. He kept it, and it just warped over there. All right, shotgun here for Herbert. Looks like we're going to see a guy in motion crossing the formation. It's going to be a handoff to Redmond, who loses 4 yards on the play. Just all of his defenders all over that.
Yeah, I mean, he had nothing to do there. That looks like that was an RPO, and he went to keep it because I think Raiders fan user covered the pass route. So great defense again. We're seeing a clinic by Raider fan.
And now here, third and goal from the 9. So he's got to at least get 4 yards just to be able to go for it. And coming out in the bunch. And he's got a touchdown to Blackburn. That's that bunch with the little wheel route.
What a dive.
It looks like, I don't know if that's the same play he ran. I thought he ran a wheel there with the tight end, but maybe not. Either way, touchdown Chiefs. That's going to make it 14-7, 4:20 to go in the game. Raider fan will be kicking to start the second half, so you got to think he wants to run as much of this clock off and get a touchdown or at least some points.
Yeah, and that's Raider fans' game. You know, he likes to run and pound the ball, and then he's going to hit you over the top. And we've seen both drives, or his drive, the first drive, he was able to take a lot of time off the clock. So expect him to do that again for sure.
Right, Raider fan looks like he guessed right, and he gets to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's the blocking we expect when you guess right.
We haven't seen the play action bomb to Thornton yet. He did take one deep shot, but it wasn't off a play action. It was actually off an empty backfield. Surprised Q let that one happen.
Yeah.
Here it is. Looks like he's going to run an RPO here.
Yeah, it looks like it's wide open too.
Yep. Q's had a defender going right over to it, but he started so far away.
Yeah.
Game 1 though.
All right, a little speed from that outside linebacker. Got there and was able to keep him to a 1 yard gain.
Yeah, I think fortunately the receiver couldn't quite get going, and he stops him for a 1 yard gain. Here it is, Love out of the shotgun. Clifton again in the backfield. You see Thornton on the left side. He's on a streak. He's got him. He took that safety out of the play, and Thornton's got it over the top. Touchdown Raiders, 3:38 to go. You saw Q just hesitate with that safety, and that's tough. You can't use that safety with Thornton over top and your first move be in.
Yeah. If you're gonna use her, you know he's looking at it. I feel like I did the same thing Raider fan did. I saw him check it, and then he was looking at it the whole time. He stared it down the whole time.
As soon as that safety froze and didn't go back, it was over.
Yep. Q knows he wants to stop it. If he's gonna choose to be that safety and stop it, he's got to take that play out.
Yeah. Q gonna go to the left side with Westbrook. Big hit at the 23, and down goes Westbrook.
And this is where you got to be careful. I know, that movement on kickoff return and going all the way over to the left, you're starting to try to make a big play. And that's when something bad happens. He could have fumbled right there. You just got to play your game.
Fumbles happen when you're going horizontal too.
Yep. So I just want to, what headspace is Q in right now? He just needs to kind of not be rattled, play his game.
Here it is. He's going to throw it to the left side to McConkey, who's going to. That's such a weird catch. I've seen him do that a lot. He makes like this possession catch where he also falls towards the quarterback.
Yeah, he sees that underneath shade coverage, and so expect him to start trying to hit that spot a lot unless Raider fan makes some adjustments there.
All right, here we go, Raider fan again. Raider fan, it's odd to me, somebody that picks the way he does by concept. You have no idea what your personnel is. I mean, I guess you can still see it, but Westbrook just running through tackles, spins out of one. I thought that second defender was going to come in and knock him loose again.
Yeah. What a run. Nice. He needed that. Needed a break.
Yeah, big run there. And this is big for Q. 2:54 left. He gets the ball back in the second half. Surprised he's running a hurry up here because I would want to
Yeah.
score as time runs out. But I think he's thinking maybe he can get the ball a second time here before half.
I wonder if that was an accident, if he didn't even mean to hurry up.
That's possible too. Here it is, Herbert under pressure.
Throw it away.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was going to get far enough to get out, but fortunate to be able to get it to the sideline there.
And no intentional grounding. That was I wasn't sure there.
All right, here he goes. Looks like Raider fans cycling through cover threes. Maybe throw Q off or something.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I don't know if Q's seeing the field as well as he usually does.
It looks like Raider fan didn't like the way that one lined up because he took a timeout as soon as they came out. It also looked like he's in cover 3, but they came out in man, which I've seen defensive play calls be weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Herbert out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to hit Westbrook. He takes a big hit and goes down, but not before he picks up the first down. I thought his user was going to stay with him. I don't know where his user even went.
Yeah, it looked like Raider fan wasn't sure what route was going to come. Maybe he thought he was going to break in, or he just wasn't sure what the route was going to be, and he didn't put himself in the right position.
First and 10, 18-yard line. Camera all of a sudden changes. Herbert, plenty of room up the middle. He's going to take off and run. He's got some space. Big hit. Holds on to the ball at the 1-yard line. That's dangerous to take those shots.
I want to hear Q talk about that one because I don't think he would have wanted to do that. I think the camera angle messed him up. And
well,
he
we're
panicked.
watching Raider fans stream, so.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So, yeah, no excuse.
Yeah, no excuse. Never mind.
He's going through all of them now.
Yep, Raider fan definitely did that on accident, though.
And that's why you go in settings and turn on camera lock. He takes a quick pass. I don't know if that's a backup tight end or a fullback, but walks in for the touchdown.
What an interesting sequence of events there. And his wide receiver was wide open. It looked like that fullback should have got tackled, but the guy ran right past him, so he still got a touchdown anyway.
Yeah, now just past the 2-minute warning, so minute 58 for Raider fan. Remember we said that Q gets the ball back in the second half. If I'm Raider fan, I just want to play it fairly safe and get at least 3 points here to make it a 2-score game so he can't tie it in the second half.
Definitely. I mean, don't give him the ball back quickly. This is a tough position to be in for Raider fan. You can still keep control, but you can also screw up pretty bad.
Yeah. And Q has all 3 timeouts.
Yep.
So if you don't do something, he's getting the ball back.
Yep, for sure.
There's just going to be a stretch to the right. Really nothing there. Clifton bounces around a little bit, picks up 3 yards. Clock running. Q not taking his timeouts.
And, Raider fan is running the ball really well. His running backs are running hard. That easily could have been, loss of yards, and he was able to bounce forward a little bit. Raider fan should kind of be paying attention to that a
Yeah,
little.
I think if I'm Raider fan here, let that clock run down.
Yep.
Because if you get stopped here, Q's calling a timeout. It's going to be a drag. He's got Costa, who's got the first down. He's got a little bit more if he bounces off of a big hit stick. Down to the 47. And Raider fans going to go to a huddle here. So no rush. He's probably, like I said, happy to run the clock out and take the field goal going into the half.
Yeah.
It's going to be a handoff. Cuts it back inside. Again, only 3 yards. Q's user there kind of forced him back inside, and defender waiting for him.
Yep. That was a good play there by Q and good cleanup by his CPU. You never know what they're going to do sometimes, so good job there.
Now Clifton, or Love rather, in the pistol with Clifton in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a run up the middle. He's going to let this, I think, run down a little bit more. He's looking at his audibles. Back to the original play. Snaps it with 14 seconds, and he's going to get stuffed. Kind of surprised no timeout from Q here.
Yeah, interesting.
With a 3rd and 9 at the 46.
And I believe Raider fan is in field goal range.
Pretty much. I mean, as sad as it is, that's probably fairly easy.
Yep.
22 seconds. I would snap this. If he's running this, there's no reason you don't snap this at like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he obviously feels very confident he's going to get this field goal.
Yeah, which I like. I like playing for the field goal, make it a 2-score game.
100%.
Anything. Here we go, 7 seconds. Of course, Clifton's got to go down.
God. Oh my God!
Just with 1 second left, gets the timeout.
Oh, you almost wish he could have stayed up a little longer, but if he would have, that was a touchdown.
Yeah. That was dangerous. I don't like that. I mean, it worked out, but you almost got nothing.
Very dangerous.
You're waiting on that Chiefs clock operator to give you a favorable clock. But regardless, that's big. That makes it a 10-point game going into the second half here. So Raider fan up 24-14, kicking off the second half. Q going to get the ball, fields it at the 5. Guessed wrong again. Tries to bounce it back outside. Nowhere to go. Gets to the 24, though.
So our Raider fan got exactly what he wanted. Now he has a 10-point lead. So giving up any points here doesn't lose the lead. He's got to feel comfortable. His defense has been playing great. So he just wants to stay the course. And Q, he's probably got a little fire under his butt.
Yep, so here it is. 24-14. Q coming out I formation. I guess 89 is a fullback. He might be using a tight end there, but corner to Blackburn. Blackburn
dropped it.
Thought he held on to it. Then I thought it was a fumble. Turns out it's incomplete. And that's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yep, that's the spot he's looking to hit, because of that underneath coverage. But great job by Raider fan. Again, they've just been really knocking out the ball.
Yep, here's that cover 4 look. All over it. Herbert forced out, dumps it off to Blackburn, who picks up 6 yards.
Yeah, again, nothing there. And he's looking for that same spot, maybe with that sail route. But this time, Raider fan kept everybody back. So good job finding somebody underneath.
Yep, there's the cover 4 shade underneath. Really likes that one.
Yep.
I was wondering what he does with his cover 4. And the shade underneath breaks up the pass. 4th and 4. Q's got a kick.
He was just playing right into the coverage, too. I mean, in that time, it looked like every route except for one was an underneath route.
Yeah. I'd like to see him take those outside guys. Just hit the curls on the outside.
Yep.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Raider fan really found something with this cover 4 that he likes, and it seems to be doing pretty well. But here's Love, I formation, 2 receivers on the left. It's going to be a play fake. Ooh, the halfback got just drilled and knocked down. I almost wonder if that was his plan to dump it off. But it doesn't look like he was even going to run a route, though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They bid on the play action, at least up front.
Yeah, for sure.
Here he is, I formation again. 2 receivers on the left. You see he's going through his audibles. Eventually goes back to the power. He's going to run it to the right. Nothing there.
All right, good job, QP. 3rd and long. He needs a stop right here to get him back on track.
Yeah, still a 2-score game for the Raiders. Looks like he's going to go bunch here. See Bowers. Oh, Bowers got caught up, but he hit him. That's going to be short, and he can't go for this. He's too short. I don't know. It wasn't press. He just got kind of caught up on the defender, and it caused him to hesitate. Otherwise, he had that easy.
Yeah, I mean, it was wide open. Crazy.
And huge stop for the Chiefs.
Well, let's see if that's the break QP needed. He has a chance again, has life again, needs to go down and get some points.
Only burned 2 minutes. We've seen both teams have a possession, and only 2 minutes have come off the clock here in the second half. So plenty of time for Q. You got the drag. He's read that all the way. McConkey picks up the first down to the 32. Surprised he wasn't all over that.
Yeah. Justin Herbert to McConkey, but in the red Chiefs.
Yeah. I guess if you can't be the Chiefs, just go out and get the Chiefs. Season 9 makes it a little easier, too.
Right, of course.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, here he is out of shotgun. Westbrook to his right. Give me a handoff up the middle. And he kind of cut that right back to the user.
Yeah, that was great job. Great patience there by Raider fan. I mean, he's playing great defense. He read that and stuck him right in the hole.
Yeah, not nice. Says Raider fan has to shrug that off and keep playing the same defense. And I think he's right. Just stick with what you're doing. It seems to be giving Q problems. Q's going to throw the corner to Blackburn, who goes up and gets it. 1st down, Chiefs. And now maybe Q figuring out how to attack that shade underneath where they're playing the hard flats.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for, those sails in those corners. And he's looking to hit that spot. Like you said, Raider fan is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's coming out in those hard flats.
Yeah, he wants to take away the drags, which, I mean, he's done it fairly well other than that one to McConkey. Oh, he's going to have him wide open if he can make the play. He throws on the run. It's going to be caught. McConkey down to the 29. You saw him all day. He just a matter of getting away from those Raider defenders.
Yeah, a little wheels on Justin Herbert. He was getting chased down for his life, and he just wanted a second to be able to throw. He found it and got a big play.
Here it is, shotgun. Westbrook to the right. Nothing
he's
there.
on
He's gonna
everything.
throw it away.
Again, man, Raider fan has everything covered. I mean, they are playing great. Whether it's match, whether it's man, that's underneath, they're just covering everything.
I noticed with Raider fan, he's either in cover 4 or it's something with a hard flat on the right or on one of the sides, not necessarily the right. Like the cover 6, cover 9. He doesn't play a lot of just straight up cover 3 or cover 2.
Right. Yeah, he you can tell, man. He seems like a man that has been hurt by those drags and those short routes. He's like, you will not beat me with any of those routes.
And I think when you've got a guy like Christian Gonzalez and some of the other secondary guys he's got, maybe that's not a bad option because they can recover and get back there for some of the deeper ones.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to throw another corner. McConkey runs into the other receiver, but catches it and rolls out at the 1.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to miss the ball because they bumped into each other.
Yeah.
But great for Q there.
Raider fan's going to have to keep his offense going or change something up on defense because Q has figured out that these corners are getting wide open.
Yep. If Raider stays in what he's in, those corners are going to be wide open all game.
And it's going to be Herbert up the middle who's going to dive over the top. Dangerous play, but gets the touchdown.
I haven't seen anyone try that, and I'm also curious if you can even stop that. Like, can you stop that in this game?
I don't know. I don't know if you can stop that dive. If you don't hit him before he dives, it's probably a touchdown. So 24-21. Raider fans still in control. He's getting the ball here, up 3. A lot more clock came off on that drive, too.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're Q, man, I mean, Q hasn't really stopped Raider fan. We saw those good plays early on the first drive, but besides that, Raider fan has really done what he wants.
And not nice. I think he's calling QP cheesy. He says, looks like we're getting to the by any means moments. Not sure what he means there.
Oh, man.
And here's going to be Love. I formation. Going to hand off to Clifton. He's got some space. And a nice little dive tackle there with for Q.
Yeah. Again, not for Q. We've seen a couple of these now in this game. Not for his user. He might still be running.
Yeah. Raider fan flips the play to the right. Oh, he made the user miss there. Tried to juke back outside, but 2 Chiefs defenders pulling him down. That was a nice juke there.
Yeah, that was a great juke, and he's had some great lanes to run, and this Clifton guy has been on all game. He's just like, feed me the ball, man. I'll take you to the promised land.
Here it is again. I formation. And he's going to pick up another 6 yards, and this is something I noticed playing Raider fan, that he'll get into these grooves where you're going to see a lot of I formation, and he's just going to pound it up the middle.
Yeah, we'll call it Matt Ball. He's
yeah,
ready.
he'll start playing Matt Ball.
He's trying to win this game.
It can really be demoralizing, or it can really backfire to where he's playing too conservative.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
right now, getting 6-yard gains, that's going to work in his favor.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to get a pause here. It's going to be Q. Wonder if he's checking his ratio, which he should be plenty good in.
Yeah. Well, since we're on break, what has surprised you the most in this game so far?
I think it's Raider fans' offense. I've never felt like Raider fan has a great offense, and I feel like we're seeing it. Like, I feel like he's a run the ball and play defense guy, but right now his offense is what's keeping him in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we've saw the out route to Thornton and then the deep ball to Thornton, but besides that, I mean, he's been hitting everything, and like you said, finding open guys, running the ball well, play action. So he's been playing really well.
Yeah, Matt says, "Why are we paused?" I assume it's a ratio break, but who knows? And here we got Raider fan again under center, gonna hand it off to Clifton. He's gonna cut it back inside, but 95 just waiting on him. The user overran it, but 95 was there.
And that was a huge tackle there. 3rd and 5. Q has a chance here to see if he can get a stop. Not sure if Raider fan is in field goal range or not, but a field goal is great for Q.
Here he is, looks like bunch with the bunch on the right. Love going to drop back. He's going to throw that. I don't even know what he was throwing there. I thought he was going to throw the out, but instead he throws it to the defender.
I wonder if Raider fan pressed the wrong button there. Because if you're going to throw that quick, I mean, I think you'd throw that out route. So I wonder if he pressed the wrong button there.
All right, so now 4th and 5. His own 47, he's going to have to punt.
Wow. Now this is a game. QP can take the lead here on this drive. Hasn't had the lead all game, down 14 in the first couple of minutes of the first quarter, and he can take the lead.
Yeah, here it is. 3-point game. He's at his own 14. Really the entire 4th quarter to go. So I think both teams are at least going to get one possession. Here it is again, Raider fan with the one hard flat on the left.
Yep.
Like cover 6 or cover 9 again, and Redmond up the middle. He's going to pick up 9 yards. And 2nd and inches here.
Yeah, great run there. Looks like Raider fan was expecting some sort of pass, even with his user, and QP was able to find a nice hole. Hey, this is his drive, man. I know QP is feeling it. He's shrugging his shoulders. He's excited. He's hyped. He's probably screaming at the TV right now.
Here's Raider fan. He's got the hard flats on again. It's going to be a run to the outside. Redmond got the edge. Safety came up too high. He got one man to beat. He's going to spin right into him, and that's going to go down at the 43.
Huge game, keeping it on the ground. I know Matt's probably not excited with the outside run there, but Matt wants to see some running the ball. Here's some running the ball.
Looks like Raider fan, he's sitting in cover 3 now. Let's see if he leaves it to cover 3. And it's going to be another handoff. Westbrook immediately cuts it back to the other side, and the defender all over it.
Yeah, I think he would have been better off keeping that up the field, but he takes it outside, and he had guys just waiting for him.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't just cut like inside. He cut it all the way to the outside on the other side.
Completely horizontal.
Here we go, cover 4 again. Looks like he's not hard flatting it this time. I wonder if he's going to try and get it to stop one of those corners, which isn't coming here. Oh, he's all over it, and he stopped. The angle route, going to pick up the, I don't know if he's got the first. 3rd and 1, but he was all over that if he'd have just kept going. I don't know why he stopped. There was nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You already committed to the in route, and then you see the angle route coming. Like, you just keep running through that.
He was all over that. But 3rd and 1. And here, cover 4. There it is, the cover 4 with the underneath.
Yep.
PA boot again. And it's going to be completed to Blackburn. Same play as the first half, I think.
Yeah, Raider fan really committed to stopping that run. And QP knew that's what he was going to do.
Exact same.
Yep.
And he bid on it twice.
Yep.
All right, here it is. First and 10, ball at the 14 now. Touchdown here takes the lead. Ooh, Herbert under pressure. That's going to make a 2nd and 10.
And I was watching
a
that.
lot of pressure this second half from Raider fans.
Yeah, you called it out that first sack early in the game, and we really haven't seen a lot since. I mean, a couple of times Justin Herbert was running for his life, but only one sack.
Doink says he only runs cover 4 or cover 2, but the entire first half it was cover 6 or cover 9 to go with that cover 4. I don't think we even saw a single cover 2 in the first half. I think he's going to the Tampa hoping he can take away the corner maybe.
Yeah. Wow, this is big. 3rd and 9. Can Q take the lead here? 3 points ties it.
Oh, just sails it. Oh, that was a tough one.
Yep.
But I like when some of those quick passes, when you snap and throw, that they're not all accurate.
Yep, and I think he high passed that, which is interesting because you do that to try to make sure it goes over the linebackers, but usually they throw it too high.
Yeah, I don't know why you high pass that one though. I mean, just loft it a little bit. You don't have to.
Yep.
I don't like any of the high pass. I feel like you constantly get those overthrown.
Yeah, all the time. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
Only time I've seen him consistently work was I think KP threw him on like streaks, and the receiver would kind of stop and jump up for it.
Oh, to his like 7-2 receiver.
Yeah, anything where you got to run, like I just feel like it's not unless your guy's stopping. That high pass doesn't work very well. Oh, almost intercepted. Instead, Bowers looked like he even kind of juggled it a little bit, and he picks up the first down. And this is, I think, Prime said it earlier that Raider fans is going to be able to kind of run this out and score to win. And right now, that's what looks like may happen.
Yeah, I mean, you do want to just sell out for the run here, and everything's short. You know, just make them take some shots or stuff them in the backfield.
Here he is, under center. Is this the PA crossers?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and he's got it. If you hurry, I don't know what he's waiting on. He waited too long, and it was a red throw. He had it all day and kept waiting.
Oh,
and he doesn't wait to make a read ever.
The first time he waited to make a read, and it was the wrong time.
Oh my God, he had it all day.
Oh, this is huge.
He's going to take off with Love. He doesn't slide and he doesn't fumble. Neither quarterback really feels like sliding. Both of them just putting their bodies on the line.
Wow. And I think I saw somebody say earlier on QP's run, you'd love to see more punishment from those QB runs.
Yeah.
Maybe a fumble or something, just to help with how well it works.
Especially if you don't have like a guy that I would consider a running quarterback. Like if you got Mike Vick, yeah, he's a runner, whatever. Or like I'll say Anthony Richardson or your Lamar Jackson, guys that have running abilities. You're taking off with Love and Herbert and taking big shots.
Yeah. Well, that's a big run. This is it here. You know, under the 2-minute warning, Q's gonna have to use his 3 timeouts at some point. It'll be interesting to see when he's gonna choose to run it, to use it.
Yeah, I mean Raider fan is in field goal range. He can run the ball effectively, so it's not like 3 runs and he's not 3 runs and kicking. He may be 3 runs and a first down, but that's only gonna be 2 yards. Q takes his first timeout.
Do you like Q using his timeouts?
Yeah, I think use them
after
now.
the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I think so. I'm never a fan of using them before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, same.
Maybe I just like to save them till the last second, and it's gonna be a stretch. Genty, he's got the outside. Now what do you do here? He's gonna go down. I don't like that.
Can he run out all the clock? Can two timeouts? What that can
2 timeouts.
give Q 20 seconds?
Yeah, he can. It'll basically be a minute left, or Well, I guess he's going to get this 40 seconds. He'll get another 40 seconds. I don't know. I don't like not scoring. Field goals are blocked easy.
Yeah, very
It's a
true.
tie
Field goals
game.
are
You're not
very
winning.
easy.
I don't like it. Matt says you don't score in this Madden, but you can't be the same guy that says you won't kick a field goal because it gets blocked.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Field goals
Everybody's
get
going to block
blocked
a field goal.
very easily. Oh man, this will be interesting.
Yep, and now it's going to come down to a field goal. Now he can run this and take off 40 more seconds. Q's going to have about 25 seconds. 20, not even 25.
And 25 seconds to get into field goal range when field goal range is
Prime points out a guy could get hurt and then use one of Raider fans' timeouts, so he saves the time.
Yeah.
Or doesn't save
Yeah,
one.
we still haven't seen that fourth quarter injury timeout yet, so Q still got that on his side.
This crowd doing all they can.
Yeah, maybe it's just me, but I'm taking the points. If I can get 7 and now you got to get a 2-point conversion to beat me, I'm taking that over whatever this is going to be.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. Let's see how this
Here it
is
is. He's gonna run up the middle. We've seen a lot of these kind of pinball runs, so it's not out of the question that he just runs into guys and scores. But gonna take it down to the floor. That's gonna take it. If I'm Raider fan, I'm even taking the delay game here. Get every second off that clock because.
Yeah.
And Q takes his second pause. This has to be a ratio check. Raider fan's going to go ahead and check his while he's there. Usually if somebody pauses to check ratio, I just check their ratio because I want to know if they gotta get run heavy or whatever.
Right. Yeah, because if Q has to run the ball, that doesn't bode well for getting in field goal range.
I don't even know why he lined up for this. What is he
Whoa.
doing?
Whoa, what just happened?
What a dumbass.
What? I'm very confused. What just happened? What?
He kicked it with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Did they just text each other or something?
I don't know what that was. I know he said the AFC West had a talk in the meetup, but Jesus, throwing a playoff game? I didn't know that was the talk.
Wow. We need a conspiracy theory episode after this one.
Well, that's Monty level stupid.
I am baffled.
This guy might want to stick to Mario Kart because that was the dumbest thing I've seen. You even ran the ball because you wanted to run the clock down, and then you kick it with 20 seconds left.
If he loses this game, he deserves to lose this game.
He does. I'm rooting for Q. I hope Q beats the hell. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You even ran the ball to run the clock.
I can't get over that. Okay, Q, man. Let's see if he's gonna take advantage. Oh,
it's dropped. Good.
Yeah. He kind of needed that drop there.
Unbelievable. But at 19 seconds, all this clock now is all extra he gave him.
Yep, because that could have been game. It could have been over.
Yeah.
He's already wasted, 20-something seconds?
Yeah, all this clock extra is what he gave him by kicking it so early. I don't know who the hell he's throwing it to.
Yeah, that looked like it was going straight to the defender.
It's like we've gotten down here and now nobody wants to win.
Right. Q might be just as perplexed as we are.
I know Madden 26 is bad, but fighting to see who gets to delete it.
Right. That's what this fight is about.
13 seconds. Quick out. He's going to get out of bounds. Just not a lot of yardage there. He's got to get at least 20 yards, you think? Q's not known for being a great kicker, and he's going to be iced. Well, I say he's going to be iced. Who knows? Raider fan takes a timeout. Now he's probably going to lose his timeout before he...
Now, can the Chiefs don't have any kind of home field advantage where they can't get iced or something like that, right?
No, theirs is you can't audible. I found that out. Week 18. Under pressure. He's going to throw it. Out of bounds. Now he's got 8 seconds left.
That was the catch he needed. I mean, that would have basically put him in field goal range.
Prime says his kick meter's slow, so he says he only needs 14. Kicking from the 50. That's a 67-yarder. Iced. Maybe. Oh, he says maybe his kicker can't be iced. I don't even know.
All right, he has to get out of bounds.
I'm still trying to figure out what. Look, he just pulled off of the. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that guy over the middle, which would have given him plenty for the first down.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would have been able to spike it. That would have been close.
Yeah.
I think with this year you could have. 5 seconds.
Well, this is pretty much it. I mean, Raider fan just needs to cover the sidelines. I mean, obviously not give up a touchdown, but he catches it in the field of play, and that's a game.
All right, here we go. 5 seconds. He tries to throw it out. Yeah, even if he completed that, that was it. So Q loses to Raider fan in the playoffs. So the 1 seed goes down without a win.
Wow. What a weird way to end the game. You know, both sides. I mean,
Yeah,
Raider fan with the weird kick, and then Q just with the weird plays after. I mean, what a way to end it.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know what to say about the end of that game. But all right, guys. So that was the opening of the divisional round, and now I got 15 minutes to get ready for my game. So thanks for watching, guys.
All right, man.